from Upton Field in Grafton. Welcome everyone to round 2 of the WVSSAC Regional Baseball Tournament. Tonight's contest features the 19-4 Polar Bears of Fairmont Senior and the 18-15 Bearcats of Grafton. Good evening everyone, I'm Eli Brady and thank you so much for joining us on another audio-only edition of our baseball broadcast. And if you're wondering why this game is being played at Grafton, despite Grafton having the lower seed, well, they might have the lower seed, but they have the nicer field. And with all the rain we've gotten in the past couple of days, Mary Lou Retton Park is in no shape to host a baseball game tonight. So we relocate to the turf here at Grafton, and what a game this should prove to be. These two met here in late March, and that was a forgettable game for the Bearcats, a 19-2 rout put on by the Polar Bears, a game that lasted just 5 innings. But the last time these two played back at Mary Lou Retton Park, it came down to the last at-bat of the game where Braden Gorby walked off as the hero. We'll take a quick look at the finish to that instant classic a few weeks ago. And the Polar Bears, they need 3-1 from Moats, and Pethel is going to ground it. That's still fair. Fielded by Ramazan. Throw across the diamond. Hey, did he tag him? He missed him. Pethel is safe at first. Bases are loaded for the second time in the game. Masters lines it off the glove of Moats. Peschel is in. The throw is bubbled. Here comes Pethel. Runners on the corners. Braden Gorby comes up. He can win the game right here. The 3-1. Gorby! Braden Gorby! It's another walk-off winner! What a season! The Polar Bears just cannot lose these types of games. Grafton led virtually that entire game. A phenomenal performance by pitcher Jacob Moats, who has earned his start on the mound today against the Polar Bears. We'll see if he can put up another impressive outing tonight. As for Fairmont Senior, they will be turning to the Big Ten Conference Pitcher of the Year favorite Braden Gorby, trying to make it 8 consecutive game appearances and 5 consecutive starts without allowing an earned run. He gets to start tonight. Expect a pitcher's duel and another great game. It's playoff baseball. It's the Polar Bears and the Bearcats next on Video Productions.
1965, the team at City Construction has been an industry leader in all facets of construction, shaping the West Virginia landscape with some of the most recognizable commercial projects throughout the state. As one of the largest general contractors in North Central West Virginia, our outstanding record of quality workmanship and personal service is here for your next project. Call our team of experts today.
Give us the opportunity to design build your next project. City Construction Company, West Virginia proud since 1965.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer.
Since 1965, the team at City Construction has been an industry leader in all facets of construction, shaping the West Virginia landscape with some of the most recognizable commercial projects throughout the state. As one of the largest general contractors in North Central West Virginia, our outstanding record of quality workmanship and personal service is here for your next project. Call our team of experts today.
Give us the opportunity to design build your next project. City Construction Company, West Virginia proud since 1965.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand. with favorites like slow simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
The Fairmont Senior High School Polar Bears and the Grafton Bearcats.
Welcome back to Upton Field,
Being moved due to field conditions at Mary Lou Retton Park,
where we're getting ready for the starting lineups, and we will turn it over to the PA announcer.
For the Bearcats, leading off and playing shortstop, number 10, Carter Gillespie. Batting second and pitching, number 4, Jacob Motes. Batting third, the third baseman, number 1, Grayson Ramazan. Batting fourth and catching, number 12, Chase Kinsey. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 26, Grant Murphy. Batting sixth and the designated hitter, number 16, Levi Newland. Batting seventh is the right fielder, number 2, Noah Fletcher. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 7, John Guz. And batting ninth and playing center field, number 6, Cameron Gray. Playing third base is number 13, Mason Shimmy. The reserves for the Bearcats, number 5, Hunter McQuain. Number 8, Ethan Penland. Number 11, Caden Taylor. Number 14, Jackson Olam. Number 18, Logan Mayo. Number 21, Cam Foley. Number 22, Mason Gray. Number 23, Dylan Andrew. Number 28, Aiden Smith. And number 31, Evan Weatherby. The Bearcats are head coached by John Guz. He is assisted by Brian Gillespie, Mike Motes, and Andrew Wentz. And now the starters for the home team, the Polar Bears. Batting first and playing shortstop, number 3, Cam Peschel. Batting second, the center fielder, number 2, Logan Canfield. Batting third and catching, number 54, Trevor Bigelow. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Masters. Batting fifth and pitching, number 1, Braden Gorby. Batting sixth and playing left field, number 7, Brock Martin. Batting second, the second baseman, number 11, Blake Strait. Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 24, Noah Pethel. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 17, Cole Sammons. The reserves for the Polar Bears are number 12, Braxton Painter. Number 16, Liam Sipe. Number 33, Coda Sharps. Number 35, Braden Sharps. And number 36, Evan Robbins. The Polar Bears are managed by Dave Reiser. He is assisted by Sean Hoskinson, Alex Peschel, and Bubby Caputo. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise to honor America and those who protect and defend it with the playing of our national anthem.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
Let's play ball.
Welcome back to Upton Field in Grafton. Just about ready to get this game underway. And now, even though this game is being played at Grafton, the Polar Bears are still the higher seed. They still get the home field spot. They will be batting in the bottom of the inning. So Grafton will go to the plate first. Batting order for the Grafton Bearcats leading off is Carter Gillespie, batting .455 on the season. Second is Jacob Moats, batting .283. Batting third is Grayson Ramazan at .291. Batting fourth is Chase Kinsey at .356. Batting fifth is Grant Murphy at .377. Sixth, Levi Newland at .240. He is the designated hitter in place of Mason Shemmy, who will start at first. Noah Fletcher bats seventh at .229. John Guz bats eighth at .270. And rounding out the batting order for the Bearcats is Cam Gray, batting .329. 6 freshmen in the batting order for Grafton, 1 sophomore, 1 junior, and 1 senior. In the field for the Polar Bears on the mound is Braden Gorby, and we said he was the Big Ten Pitcher of the Year favorite, and he has the stats to prove it. 5-0 on the season with a .83 ERA and 49 strikeouts. He's just allowed 5 earned runs all season long. He's come in to close in some games as well. He gets the starting job tonight against Grafton, and then the 2 previous games against Grafton, Matt Masters has been the starting pitcher for the Polar Bears. He starts at third today. Cam Peschel will be shortstop. Blake Straight at second. The freshman Noah Pethel starting at first. Trevor Bigelow, the catcher. And in the outfield from left to right will be Brock Martin, Logan Canfield, and Cole Sammons. And coming to the plate is Carter Gillespie.
The shortstop, number 10, Carter Gillespie.
Gillespie leads Grafton in batting average by a lot. Gorby on the mound. Watch out. When he gets in his rhythm, he likes to go fast. And he gets the signal from Bigelow. And the first pitch is up high for ball 1. A large crowd here at Upton Field for both teams. Here's the 1-0 from Gorby, just outside for ball 2. Should be an electric atmosphere after this game was postponed. Supposed to be played yesterday. Here's the 2-0, outside again, ball 3. And Gillespie ahead of the count, 3-0. See if he can force Gorby to put it in the zone, and it's down the middle for strike 1. Count goes to 3-1. Gorby winds up the 3-1. That one down the middle as well, and the count goes full. Gillespie, left-handed batter, sees the payoff pitch from Gorby. It is swung on and grounded. Gets by Masters in the walk. Gillespie with a leadoff single. Masters dove for it, couldn't get the glove down, went right by him into left field, and Gillespie is on.
Now batting for the Bearcats,
with nobody out.
Number 4, Jacob Moats.
Up to the plate comes Jacob Moats, batting .283 on the season. He's got 1 on and nobody out. Decent leadoff first for Gillespie. Here's the pitch from Gorby. Outside corner, strike 1. Gorby shakes off a few pitches from Bigelow, now steps off the mound. Gorby gets the pitch he wants, deals to Modes, high for ball one. Count even at one apiece. Gillespie extends that lead even more off first. This one swung on and fouled back by Modes. Count goes to 1-2. Motes back in the box with a 1-2 count, one on, nobody out. Gorby checks first. Here's the pitch. It is high for ball two. So the count even again. The 2-2 swung on and hammered into right field. Salmon's moving over in fair territory, makes the catch, sends Gillespie back to first, one away. So a fly out for Jacob Motes. Gillespie stays put at first, one on, one out. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Grayson Ramazan, batting .291 this season, 36 RBIs. Gillespie with the big lead off first. This one off speed down the middle for strike one to Ramazan. Gorby looks back, checks first. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, lifted high in the air. Will it stay in play? Pethel is there in foul territory and makes the catch for out number two. So it's popped right up to the first baseman. Pethel just stepped left of first base, makes the catch, and Ramazan pops out, two away. Gillespie still at first, bringing up the cleanup batter, Chase Kinsey, batting .356 on the season. The team leader in RBIs with 38, another freshman. Here's the pitch from Gorby, bounces to Bigelow, gets by him. Gillespie takes off, Bigelow fakes the throw, thinks better of it, and Gillespie gets the second on the pass ball. So the low pitch makes it a 1-0 count for Kinsey, with a runner in scoring position, two away. In the top of the first, Gorby looks back, deals the 1-0. That one down the middle for strike one. Count even at one apiece. The 1-1 swung on into right field. Salmon's moving over on the run, makes the catch for out number three. And we get through the top of the first. Scoreless, we head to the bottom of the first inning. You're watching live streaming coverage of round two of the regional baseball tournament right here on Video Productions.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
I'm Keith Powell, and going on right now is my Keith Says Yes Fest. I'm saying yes to lowering your payments, yes to your trade-in, regardless of condition, miles, even if you're still making payments. My Keith Says Yes credit approval process helps me say yes, you're approved. So if you want new Chevys, yes. New Fords, yes. Lifetime warranty, yes. Come see me, Keith Powell at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
Welcome back to Upton Field. We'll go through the batting order for the Polar Bears of Fairmont Senior. Leading off is Cam Peschel, batting .407 on the season. Following him is Logan Canfield, batting .420. Then the power hitter, Trevor Bigelow, batting third at .433. Matt Masters, the cleanup hitter, at .449. Braden Gorby bats fifth at .307. Martin sixth at .400. Straight follows him at .224. The freshman's Noah Pethel at .192, and Cole Salmons rounds out the order, batting .390 on the season. In the field for Grafton, making the start on the mound for the second time this year against the Polar Bears, Jacob Motes. He's 3-3 with a 4.29 ERA, 20 strikeouts. His catcher, Chase Kinsey. First baseman, Mason Shemmy. Second baseman, John Guz. Shortstop, Carter Gillespie. Third baseman Grayson Ramazan. Outfield from left to right, Murphy, Gray, and Fletcher. And here's the first pitch from Moats. Swung on by Peschel. Into the glove of Gillespie. Fields it. Throw to Shemmy. On the mark for out number 1. Carter Gillespie had an outstanding game against Fairmont Senior back at Mary Lou Retton Park. Made so many plays at the shortstop position, and the first ball goes right to him, and he makes the play there as Peschel grounds out one away. Up to the plate comes Logan Canfield. Canfield, right-handed batter, throws lefty. Off-speed pitch from Moats in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 wind up low and outside for ball 2. The 2-0 from Moats, high and inside for ball 3. So Canfield has a 3-0 count, nobody on, 1 out. Canfield shows bunt, pulls back, gets away from the catcher, but it's called strike 1. Three balls, 1 strike. Moats winds up and deals to Canfield high inside for ball 4, and Canfield will take his base. A 1-out base runner for Trevor Bigelow, who comes to the plate.
Fairmont Senior, the catcher, number 54, Trevor Bigelow.
With this game being relocated, if you ask Trevor where he would want to play, he said here, because of the short left field here in Grafton. It's over 30 feet shorter to left field here than at Mary Lou Retton Park. Right around 283 to left field here at Upton Field. It's 315 to left at Mary Lou Retton Park. And Trevor Bigelow, he's hit 7 home runs on the season. This is his ideal field. Moats tries to pick off Canfield. He slides back safely. The school record for home runs hit in a season is 12 by Austin Norman. First pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Off speed down the middle for strike 1. Count even at 1 apiece. Canfield, the runner at first. He is a threat to steal. Multi-sport athlete, a star football player as well. So is Bigelow. Off-speed pitch from Moats misses for ball 2. Bigelow at the plate. Canfield, decent lead off first. Moats looks over, checks it. Here's the 2-1. That one inside corner, strike 2. Bigelow takes a lot of pitches. He likes to wait for the one he knows he can take far. He's got a 2-2 count here with 1 on and 1 out. Time called. Moats back on the mound. Bigelow steps back up to the plate. Count even at 2 apiece. Here's the pitch from Moats, and Bigelow's going to ground it foul on the third base side. Count remains 2-2. Moats gets the pitch he wants. Tries to pick off Canfield, and that one was close, but he's back safely. He slipped trying to turn around and slide back. Wasn't the best slide, but the tag was just late. Count still 2-2 for Bigelow. Here is the pitch. He lunges at it, swings and misses, and he strikes out. Or they're going to call it a foul ball. He did get a piece of it. Took a lunge at it. And they're going to say he tipped it down, so he remains alive still with a 2-2 count. Canfield, the runner at first. Big lead off first for Canfield. Here's the pickoff attempt. He's back safely. Moats knows he has to be careful when pitching to Bigelow. The 2-2 lined right over the Ramazan for the out. He makes the catch. Canfield had to dive back to first in time. There was no throw. 2 away.
Now batting for the Polar Bears, the third baseman.
Bigelow
number
lines
13,
out, brings up Matt Masters with 1 on and 2 out in the bottom of the first. Masters, the team leader in batting average, batting .449 on the season. Another pickoff attempt on Canfield, who's back safely. Masters is a threat to take one deep as well. He's got 1 home run this year and 1 last year, 2 in his career here at Fairmont Senior for the senior Masters. Here's another pickoff attempt, and Canfield's back safely again. Polar Bears struggled to hit Jacob Moats in the game back in Fairmont. Here's the first pitch to Masters, off speed, down the middle for strike 1. Moats has very good control of the speeds of his pitches. That one off speed, and it went right down the middle. 0-1 count for Masters. Moats gets the signal from Kinsey, and now time called. Masters steps back up to the plate with an 0-1 count, 1 on and 2 out. Canfield extends that lead a little bit more at first. Here's the pitch from Moats. Bounces to Kinsey. Canfield goes back to first, count even at 1 apiece. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch, a swing and a miss by Masters. Count goes to 1 and 2. Gorby got through the first inning with 16 pitches. Moats sits at 16 right now. He's got Masters in a 1-2 count, 1 on and 2 out. Tries to pick off Canfield again. He slides back close again, but he's safe.
Come on, Jacob.
Moats. It's the pitch he wants. The 1-2. Masters grounds it. Slow roller to Ramazan. Fields it. Gonna throw to first. Shemmy makes the catch for out number 3. We get through the first inning scoreless from Upton Field in Grafton. When we come back, you're watching live streaming coverage of the WVSSAC Regional Baseball Tournament here on Video Productions.
1965, the team at City Construction has been an industry leader in all facets of construction, shaping the West Virginia landscape with some of the most recognizable commercial projects throughout the state. As one of the largest general contractors in north central West Virginia, our outstanding record of quality workmanship and personal service is here for your next project. Call our team of experts today.
Give us the opportunity to design build your next project. City Construction Company, West Virginia proud since 1965.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Welcome back to Upton Field in Grafton, getting ready to start the top half of the second inning. Leading off for the Bearcats will be freshman Grant Murphy, followed by Levi Newland and Noah Fletcher. Gorby warms up pitching. Gorby got through the first inning with 16 pitches. Moats got through with 17. Murphy comes back up to the plate. Murphy did not bat in the game back in Fairmont.
The left fielder, number 26, Grant Murphy.
A freshman. He's batting .377 on the season, and he leads off the second inning for Grafton. Here's the windup from Gorby and the pitch. Top shelf for strike 1.
There you go, man. Get ready. Get ready now.
Gorby into the windup. The 0-1 is a swing and a miss by Murphy. Count drops to 0-2. The windup and pitch, the 0-2, fouled back by Murphy. Stays alive, still with an 0-2 count. Gorby gets the pitch he wants. The 0-2 to Murphy, high for ball one. The 1-2 swung on. That is into the glove of Masters. Makes the catch on a line for out number one. So another line out to the third baseman. Ramazan made the play there in the bottom of the first. Now it's Masters' turn, and he makes the catch as well. One away, nobody out. Or one away, nobody on, I should say. Coming up to the plate is the designated hitter, Levi Newland, a senior, batting left-handed. Here's the pitch from Gorby. That one called strike one. The 0-1 windup from Gorby, swung on in the air, going foul and out of play on the third base side. Count goes to 0-2 for Newland. Here's the pitch. That one low and inside for ball one. One ball, two strikes. Nobody on, one out. Here's the pitch from Gorby. That one high. Newland thought about swinging and didn't. And it's called ball two. Count even at 2 apiece. The 2-2. Swung on, grounded, has a chance, and it gets through the gap. A base hit for Newland, and he's aboard with one out. Slow, high-hopping grounder right over second base. Neither Straight or Peschel could get there in time. And Newland is aboard. One-out runner for Grafton. That'll bring up Noah Fletcher. Second hit of the day for the Bearcats. Newland is aboard. Here's the pitch to Fletcher. That one down the middle for strike one.
You're all right. You show it now. You got it.
The 0-1 from Gorby. Swung on, fouled back. Count 0-2. One on, one out. Shallow lead off first for Newland. The pitch from Gorby. That one called strike three. And Fletcher strikes out looking. First strikeout of the day for Braden Gorby. And that is his 50th strikeout on the season.
John Guz.
Brings up John Guz with one on and two out. Here's the pitch from Gorby off speed on the inside corner or outside corner for strike one. Guz batting .270 on the season. Here's the pitch from Gorby. Almost the same spot, called strike two. Guz has taken both of them, and he's in an 0-2 count. Runner on first, Newland. Short lead. Here's the 0-2 from Gorby, high for ball one. The 1-2 off speed, and it is fouled out of play on the first base side. Count remains 1-2. One ball, two strikes. The pitch from Gorby, low for ball two. Count even up at 2 apiece with one on and two out. Newland a small lead off first. The pitch, a swing and a miss by Guz. He strikes out swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts by Braden Gorby. And that'll end the top of the second inning. We're still scoreless. We head to the bottom half here in the WVSSAC Regional Baseball Tournament on Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Welcome back to Upton Field, getting ready to start the bottom of the second inning. Leading off for the Polar Bears is Braden Gorby, followed by Brock Martin and Blake Straight. Gorby batting .307 on the season. He was the hero against Grafton earlier this year with the walk-off. Shows bunt on the first pitch, pulls back, and it's on the inside corner for strike one. Polar Bears don't bunt very often at all. Gorby showed it on the first pitch. Here's the 0-1, goes off speed, and it's down low for ball one. Count even at 1 apiece. Here's the pitch from Moats. That one low again, ball two. Two-one count. The windup by Moats. The pitch, soft grounder. Gillespie charges it, fields it, throw to Shemmy. On the line and out. The shortstop, Carter Gillespie. Another play. And another 6-3 out. As Gorby grounds out one away, nobody on. That'll bring up Brock Martin, and what a stretch he is on. Was in the low 300s about halfway through the season. He's got his average all the way up to 400. Almost hit for the cycle in the first round game against Elkins. Had a single, double, and triple. First pitch off speed, misses for ball one. One-0 count, the windup and pitch from Moats. It is swung on by Martin into center field, and diving and making the catch is Cam Gray. What a play from the center fielder Gray. Makes the catch, 2 away.
Now batting for Fairmont Senior.
Hard hit ball by Martin. It was short. Gray had to run up for it. Dove and held on. Nobody on and 2 out for Blake Straight. Straight, one of the 6 seniors in the lineup for the Polar Bears. Here's the pitch from Moats. That one on the inside corner for strike one. A 1 count. The windup and pitch from Moats. Low, gets by Kinsey. Count even at 1 apiece. Again, a really large crowd here in Grafton for this regional playoff game. The pitch from Moats bounces again, count 2-1. A lot of Fairmont Senior fans here as well, making the half-hour trip over in a game that should have been played in Fairmont, but the dirt field at Mary Lou not suitable to play on. Another pitch from Moats, low for ball 3. The 3-1 hammered by Straight into center field. Gray is there, makes the catch, out number 3.
Bottom of the second inning complete. No runs.
We get through the second, still scoreless after 2. You're watching live streaming coverage of the WVSSAC Regional Baseball Tournament right here on Video Productions.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Since 1965, the team at City Construction has been an industry leader in all facets of construction, shaping the West Virginia landscape with some of the most recognizable commercial projects throughout the state. As one of the largest general contractors in north central West Virginia, our outstanding record of quality workmanship and personal service is here for your next project. Call our team of experts today.
Give us the opportunity to design build your next project. City Construction Company, West Virginia proud since 1965.
Welcome back to Upton Field in Grafton, getting ready to start the third inning. Leading off for the Bearcats will be the freshman Cam Gray. This is the bottom of the order. Following him will be Carter Gillespie and Jacob Moats. And if you're tuning in, wondering why there's no video footage, this is on the road at Grafton. There's no cameras. An audio-only broadcast similar to what we did at Bridgeport. First pitch fouled back by Gray. Count 0-1. It's essentially like listening to the radio on YouTube. 0-1 count. The pitch from Gorby is down the middle for strike 2 to Gray. Gray, the center fielder, made a couple nice catches in the bottom of the second. Here's the 0-2 from Gorby outside for ball 1. The 1-2 off speed misses for ball 2. Count even at 2 apiece. The sun is out, but a light rain beginning to fall in Grafton. Rain troubled all week. Here is the 2-2 over the head of Gorby, and Gray with a leadoff single. Went right over the head of Gorby and right through the gap over second base and into center field. And a leadoff runner, Cam Gray. Third hit of the day off of Braden Gorby for the Bearcat hitters. One on, nobody out. Back to the top of the order for Gillespie. He singled in his first at-bat of the game. Batting .455 on the season. Swings and fouls it back. Count 0-1. Runner on first, Gray extends the lead. The pitch from Gorby is swung on. Masters dives, can't get it. In the left field it goes, fielded by Martin. And another single from Carter Gillespie, his second of the day. And there's 2 on and nobody out for Grafton in the top of the third. Cam Gray, the runner at second. Gillespie, the runner at first. A pair of freshmen on the bases for the Bearcats. Brings up the sophomore Jacob Moats, Grafton's starting pitcher, facing Braden Gorby with 2 on and nobody out. First pitch shows bunt, gets it down. Gorby fields it, turns, fires the third, and he is safe. Bases loaded, nobody out. A risky play from Gorby, fielded the bunt, tried to get the leadoff runner, Cam Gray. It was close, but Gray slid in and beat the throw. And Grafton in prime position to take an early lead.
Relax, Jake. Grace, relax.
Bigelow comes up to talk.
The third baseman, number 1, Grayson Ramazan.
Bigelow and Gorby talking. Each return to their spots. Runner on third is Gray. Runner at second is Gillespie. Runner at first is Moats. Bases loaded, nobody out for Grayson Ramazan, who popped out in his first at bat. Gorby looks back. Here's the first pitch. Bounces to Bigelow, but he fronts it. Count 1-0. Got to watch the ball getting past you if you're Trevor Bigelow here. Gorby hasn't faced this situation much this year at all. Here is the pitch to Ramazan. Outside, ball 2.
Stay back, man. He's done. Come on, Grace. Come on, Grayson. Come on, Grayson.
Gorby gets the signal to wind up and pitch. That one on the outside corner for strike 1. You have to watch facing these right-handed batters. That short left field with the bases loaded. Anything hit hard enough can go out. Here's the 2-1. That one outside, ball 3. Gorby has to watch now, walking in a run with a 3-1 count for Grayson Ramazan. Gorby gets the pitch he wants. The 3-1 is swung on, caught by Gorby. Go back to third. It's a double play. Disaster for Grafton and just an unfortunate turn of events. And the Polar Bears lucky with that one. Now Grafton 2 on and 2 out. Gray was coming home. Gorby made the catch right to him. Through to third behind the runner for out number 2. Chase Kinsey comes to the plate with 2 on and 2 out. Here's the pitch from Gorby, high and inside for ball 1. Runner at second is Gillespie. Runner at first is Moats. At the plate is Kinsey. Here's the 1-0. That one misses for ball 2. The 2-0 from Gorby. Swung on, that is bouncing, gets by Peschel. Here comes Gillespie. No throw, Gillespie scores. Grafton leads 1-0. RBI single from Chase Kinsey. Sends home Carter Gillespie. Sends Moats to second. 2 on and 2 out. Murphy comes to the plate. Grafton leading 1-0. Courtesy runner coming on in place of Kinsey.
Courtesy runner for the Bearcats, number 8, Ethan Penland.
That is Ethan Penland in for Grafton. Gorby looks back. The pitch to Murphy is fouled back. Count 0-1. Murphy at the plate. Penland the runner at first. Moats the runner at second. 2 on, 2 out. Bearcats lead 1-0 in the third. Here's the 0-1. Misses for ball 1. Count even at 1 apiece. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch from Gorby. A swing and a miss by Murphy. Count 1-2.
You're all right, Grant. You got it.
Ring continuing to fall. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch lifted, left center field. Canfield running over, makes the catch, leaps, hangs on for out number 3. But Grafton breaks the scoreless tie, gets the first run on the board. They lead 1-0. We head to the bottom of the third. You're listening to live streaming coverage of the WVSSAC Regional Baseball Tournament here on Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Welcome back to Upton Field in Grafton, getting ready to start the bottom of the third inning. Leading off for the Polar Bears will be Noah Pethel, followed by Cole Salmons and Cam Peschel.
Now batting for the Polar Bears, number 24, the first baseman, Noah Pethel.
Pethel has struggled recently from the plate. Here's the pitch from Moats on the inside corner for strike 1. Noah has just not found the rhythm from the plate. Finally got a hit in the playoff game at Elkins on Monday. He swings at this one. Hammered foul on the third base side right into the stands. Spectators duck out of the way, and the count goes to 0-2. The windup and pitch from Moats, the 0-2. Whoa, that bounced way short of home plate. Count 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes for the leadoff batter. Pethel off speed, misses. Count even at 2 apiece. The 2-2 from Moats. That one is down the middle, called strike 3, and Pethel is struck out looking again. First strikeout of the day for Jacob Moats.
Number 17, Cole Salmons.
Brings up Cole Salmons, the freshman, batting .390 on the season, comes to the plate. Only left-handed hitter in the lineup for the Polar Bears. The pitch from Moats, low for ball 1. Salmon's always a tough out. A high on-base percentage. Here's the 1-0 from Modes. That one inside. Salmons turns out of the way of it. Count 2-0.
That's what I told. That's what I said. Yeah, he does.
2-0 count, nobody on, 1 out. The pitch from Motes is high for ball 3. So a hitter's count for Salmons. 3 balls, no strikes. Not going to take any chances here and force Motes to pitch it in the strike zone. And he cannot. It's ball 4. Misses and a 4-pitch walk. Salmons takes his base. A 1-out base runner for the Polar Bears, bringing up Cam Peschel, who grounded out on 1 pitch in the first inning.
Now batting for the Polar Bears.
Second walk of the day given up by Jacob Motes. The Polar Bears yet to get a hit. Their only base runners have come off of walks. Motes pitched in the 3-2 loss at Fairmont. That one down the middle for strike 1 to Peschel. That game was 2-0. Virtually the entire game, all the way until the 7th inning, when the Polar Bears knocked in 3 runs. That proved to be enough to win it. Motes pitched almost a complete game there, 6 2/3 inning. In the losing effort, off speed again, strike 2 to Peschel. The 0-2, and that one is high and inside for ball 1. Motes went off speed, then brought the heat on that pitch. Missed barely in the count 1-2, with Salmons the runner at first, 1 out. The pitch, high, and Peschel ducks down, count 2-2. Logan Canfield on deck. The 2-2 from Motes. Swung on by Peschel hard into the glove of Ramazan. Turns, gets by John Guz. Into right field it goes. Ramazan tried to fire it hard, so Grafton had a chance at a double play, and it went right underneath the glove of the second baseman, John Guz. And an error on Grafton allows Peschel to reach to a board, only 1 out.
Now batting for the Polar Bears, the center fielder, number 2, Logan Canfield.
Up to the plate comes Logan Canfield, 2 on, 1 out. Runner Salmons at third. This one fouled on the first base side, count 0-1. Runners on the corners with 1 out for Canfield. Salmons at third, Peschel at first. They try to pick off Peschel, and he slides back safely. Another close call. That was the 3rd one today where could have gone either way. All 3 have been in favor of the Polar Bears. Slides back safely there. The 0-1 to Canfield, low and outside. Count even at 1 apiece. Canfield bats right-handed, does everything else left-handed. Pitches, fields, plays football, all left-handed. Another pickoff attempt, this one not close. And Peschel is back to first safely. Polar Bears in prime position with Salmons, the runner, at third to try and even the game at 1. Trailing 1-0. The pitch to Canfield, top shelf, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 on, 1 out. Turn and fire back to first for a pickoff attempt. Peschel is safe standing up. The 1-2. Drive over the head of Ramazan. Salmons is going to score. Peschel takes off. He's coming to third. The throw is cut off. Peschel is safe. Canfield with an RBI double, and we're tied at 1. Cole Salmons scores on the RBI double by Logan Canfield. Peschel gets to third. 2 on, still 1 out. and Trevor Bigelow comes to the plate. He lined out in his first at-bat in the first inning. But the dangerous hitter, even more dangerous at this field, a threat to take it out of the park anytime. He's done it 7 times this year, 6 of them on the road, and they're going to walk him. So Grafton does not want to pitch to Trevor Bigelow, intentionally walking him and intentionally loading the bases with 1 out. What that does do for Grafton is put in play the double play, but it puts Fairmont Senior's leader in batting average, Matt Masters, batting .449 on the season at the plate with the bases loaded and 1 out. Peschel, the runner at third. Canfield, the runner at second. Bigelow, the runner at first. Moats deals to Masters. Low for ball 1. Braden Gorby was the hero that got the walk-off against Grafton earlier, but it was really Masters that kept the Polar Bears in it. Lining a pitch off of Jacob Moats, down 2-0. That allowed 2 runs to come in. A 1-0 from Moats. That one, top shelf, strike 1. Count even at 1 apiece. Again, bases loaded, 1 out, tie game, bottom of the 3rd. Round 2 of the regional tournament. The winner's bracket. Plate, off-speed pitch bounces for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike for Masters. The pitch from Moats at eye level misses for ball 3. So now, that was another problem with intentionally walking Trevor Bigelow. You cannot walk in a run that would give the Polar Bears a lead, and with a 3-1 count for Masters, you got to think Masters will be careful on a pitch if he decides to swing. The 3-1. Drive into left. Back is Gray on the run at the wall. It is gone! Grand slam, Matt Masters! This game has turned upside down. Matt Masters, career home run number 3. And it's a 5-1 Fairmont Senior lead.
Now batting for the Polar Bears, number 1, the pitcher, Braden Gorby.
So they don't pitch to Bigelow in fear of the home run. They load the bases up and give up a grand slam. 5-1 Fairmont Senior. And Gorby comes to the plate with the bases cleared with 1 out still. The pitch from Moats high for ball 1. The 1-0. That one inside corner, strike 1. Count back even at 1 apiece. The 1-1 from Moats, lined by Gorby. Left center field, Gray is back, leaps, he can't get there, it's over his head, dives, Gorby turning, going to second. Gray all the way back at the wall, Gorby's going to 3. It is caught, cut off by Gillespie, throw to third is wide. Gets away, and Gorby has a triple with 1 out. Gray moved back, leaped, couldn't make the catch, just over his head, and he fell over, and the ball rolled all the way back to the center field wall. And Gorby is aboard at third with Brock Martin at the plate.
Now batting for Fairmont Senior, number 7, the left fielder, Brock Martin.
Come on, boys. Work out the outs here.
Moats deals to Martin, off speed down the middle for strike 1. And the game has really come apart for Jacob Moats in this inning. 1 on, the runner Gorby at third, 1 out. The pitch to Martin, a swing and a miss. Went off speed again and got Martin to lunge at it, count 0-2. The 0-2 from Moats, swung on and fouled back by Martin. Count remains 0-2. (0-2) count for Martin, 1 on, 1 out. Runner Gorby at third. Moats gets the pitch he wants. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Martin strikes out. Moats finally finds a rhythm again, strikes out Martin's second strikeout of the day for Jacob Moats.
Second baseman, number 11, Blake Straight.
Brings up Blake Straight, 1 on and 2 out. And in the playoffs, when you give up a lot of runs, you got to be careful about switching pitchers, because if you lose, you play again tomorrow. First pitch misses, ball 1, 2 straight. The loser of this game hosts Weir tomorrow. The winner will play the winner of that game tomorrow on Friday at home. That one misses inside for ball 2. Count 2-0, 2 straight. The pitch, that one, top shelf, strike 1 to straight. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 on and 2 out. Grafton trailing Fairmont Senior 5-1 in the bottom of the third. The 2-1 bounces, gets away from Kinsey for a second, able to go over and get it. And it's a 3-1 count now for Blake Straight. The 3-1 high, ball 4. Straight will take his base. Runners on the corners, 2 outs for Noah Pethel, who has struck out already in this inning.
Now batting for Fairmont Senior, the first baseman, number 24, Noah Pethel.
Try to pick off Straight at first. He's back safely. Gorby still the runner at third. Straight the runner at first. Pethel at the plate. Here's the pitch. Down the middle for strike 1. Pethel takes a lot of down the middle strikes. Doesn't swing the bat very often. Here's the 0-1. Bounces, gets by Kinsey. Gorby comes home. Easy score for Braden Gorby. And Fairmont Senior makes it 6-1 on the wild pitch. Straight gets to second. 1 runner in scoring position and 2 out. The 6th run of this inning. Remember, the Polar Bears trailed 1-0 going into the bottom of the third. Here's the 1-1 to Pethel, swing and miss. Count 1-2. Pethel trying to avoid being struck out twice in the same inning. An inning that the Polar Bears have already put up 6 runs. Here is the pitch. That one called strike 3 on the inside corner. Pethel watched it right go, pass by him again.
3 hits, 1 man left on base.
So, another strikeout for Moats, but he allows 6 runs in the bottom of the third. A grand slam by Matt Masters has broken this game wide open. It's 6-1. We head to the 4th. You're watching live streaming coverage of the WVSSAC Regional Baseball Tournament on Video Productions.
Since 1965, the team at City Construction has been an industry leader in all facets of construction, shaping the West Virginia landscape with some of the most recognizable commercial projects throughout the state. As one of the largest general contractors in north central West Virginia, our outstanding record of quality workmanship and personal service is here for your next project. Call our team of experts today.
Give us the opportunity to design build your next project. City Construction Company, West Virginia proud since 1965.
Welcome back to Upton Field in Grafton, getting ready to start the top of the 4th inning. Leading off for the Bearcats will be Levi Newland, followed by Noah Fletcher and John Guz.
Levi Newland.
In a game that looked to be another thriller, broken wide open. Grafton now trailing by 5. First pitch from Gorby on the outside corner for strike 1. Through 3 innings, Gorby sits at 56 pitches. Moat sits at 67. Pitch from Gorby fouled back by Newland. Count 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on, grounded, straight comes over, fields it. Easy throw to Pethel. Got it there, and Newland grounds out, 1 away.
Now batting for the Bearcats, the right fielder, number 2, Noah Fletcher.
Noah Fletcher comes to the plate, struck out in his first at-bat back in the 2nd inning. One of 2 strikeouts of the day for Gorby, who's got 51 on the season. The wind-up and pitch to Fletcher, low for ball 1. The 1-0. Fletcher looked to swing, didn't, and it's low for ball 2. The 2-0 from Gorby swung on, chopped foul. On the first base side, count goes 2-1. The 2-1, that one down the middle for strike 2. Caught Fletcher thinking about swinging. Didn't. And it still went down the middle. Count even at 2 apiece. Nobody on, 1 out. Gorby, time called at the plate by Fletcher. Fletcher steps back up into the box with a 2-2 count. Here's the windup and pitch from Gorby. Swing and a miss. Fletcher strikes out. Bigelow dropped it, picked it up, tagged Fletcher immediately, 2 away. Second time today, Noah Fletcher has struck out. This time he swung on it.
John Guz.
That'll bring up John Guz, also struck out in his first at-bat back in the 2nd. Nobody on and 2 out for the Bearcats. The pitch from Gorby off speed and just misses inside for ball 1. The 1-0, a swing and a miss by Guz. Count even at 1 apiece. Here's the 1-1. Swung on, line. Peschel makes the catch at the shortstop position. Moved over to his left and hangs on for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Fairmont Senior leading Grafton 6-1. You're watching live streaming coverage of the WVSSAC Regional Baseball Tournament here on Video Productions.
Hi, this is Meredith Mayer from Fairmont, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you can find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Parmar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Parmar app for even more savings and sign up for the Parmar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall and we are Parmar stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
Welcome back to Upton Field in Grafton, getting set for the bottom of the 4th inning. Leading off for the Polar Bears is Cole Salmons, followed by Cam Peschel and Logan Canfield.
No.
Now batting for Fairmont Senior, number 17, Cole Salmons.
Salmons, the lefty, at the plate. Moat still on the mound. Here is the pitch. That one high and outside for ball 1. Fairmont Senior leading 6-1 in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch to Salmons misses outside again, ball 2.
I don't know.
The press box here at Grafton not located behind the plate. little harder to see where exactly in the strike zone that pitch was, but that one was down the middle, no question, for strike one as Salmons took that. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch from Moats, high for ball 3. The 3-1, high again, ball 4. Salmons takes his base, a leadoff base runner. Walked by Moats. Salmons is aboard, and Cam Peschel will come to the plate.
The Polar Bears, the shortstop, number 3, Cam Peschel.
Cam Peschel reached on an E4 an inning ago, grounded out in the first, scored in the grand slam by Masters. He's at the plate for the second straight inning. The pitch, he lines it into left center field. Murphy is over, can't get there, down at the wall. Salmons turning, coming to third. Reiser sends him home. Salmon, now he turns back. Throw to Ramazan, and Salmons is back safely. It's a double from Cam Peschel. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. Reiser was full go, sending Salmons home, and then as soon as he turned third, he said, wait, come back. And he got back safely.
Now batting for the Polar Bears,
A double from Cam
number
Peschel.
2, Logan Canfield.
Logan Canfield comes to the plate. Moats gets the signal. Here's the pitch. Off speed, high at eye level for ball 1 to Canfield. This is where normally you'd want to change pitchers here if you're Grafton, but in the playoffs you want to last with 1 pitcher as long as possible. Moats sitting at 74 at the moment. That one down the middle for strike 1 to Canfield, even at 1. The 1-1. Off speed, Canfield lifts it over the head of Ramazan. In to score is Salmons. Here comes Peschel. He's going to get to home. Canfield gets to second. It is a 2 RBI double as he slides in safely. It's 8-1. And this game is turning into a lot like the game between these two here earlier in the season that the Polar Bears won 19-3. They lead 8-1 in the bottom of the 4th with Bigelow at the plate. And the infield comes in to meet with pitcher Jacob Moats. 76 pitches, and that is it for Jacob Moats, the sophomore who had an outstanding performance at Mary Lou Retton Park. Comes out of the game now, and looks like Grafton is going to turn to Noah Fletcher, a freshman, who will warm up from the mound. We'll step aside while Fletcher gets warm-up pitches in. We're in the bottom of the 4th, nobody out, 1 on. Fairmont Senior leading Grafton 8-1 in round 2 of the regional baseball tournament here on Video Productions.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
I'm Keith Powell, and going on right now is my Keith Says Yes Fest. I'm saying yes to lowering your payments, yes to your trade-in, regardless of condition, miles, even if you're still making payments. My Keith Says Yes credit approval process helps me say yes, you're approved. So if you want new Chevys, yes. New Fords, yes. Lifetime warranty, yes. Come see me, Keith Powell at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
Back at Upton Field in Grafton, Noah Fletcher moves from right field to the mound to replace Jacob Moats, who just goes back to right field. The only fielding changes for the Bearcats. Fletcher, a freshman, on the mound. Excuse me, Moats went to center field, and Gray went over to right field. So a little more fielding changes. But Fletcher is in. A sidearm pitcher will face Trevor Bigelow, his first batter seen today. Looks back, runner Canfield at second. The pitch gets behind Bigelow and gets behind Kinsey as well. The throw is wide, and Canfield is able to get to second, or third rather, on the wild pitch. So a 1-0 count to Bigelow. The pitch from Fletcher. Bounces, gets by Kinsey again. Bounces right off the backstop. Right back to Kinsey. Canfield stays put at third. Nobody out. So Fletcher has thrown 2 pitches. Neither of them have been close to the strike zone. The first one went behind Bigelow. The second one was way outside. Here's the 2-0. That one hit Bigelow. Right on the kneecap, on the side of the knee, and Bigelow trots to first. Runners on the corner, still nobody out, and Matt Masters comes to the plate already. Has a grand slam in this one.
The third baseman, number
4
13,
RBIs.
Matt Masters.
See if Fletcher can find the zone. Runners on the corners, nobody out. Canfield, the runner at third. Runner at first is Bigelow. Fletcher tries to pick him off. Bigelow's back safely. The pitch to Masters. That one misses inside for ball 1. That one was closer to the strike zone. 1-0 count. Fletcher throwing side-armed. Very side-armed. 1-0 count. The pitch from Fletcher. That hit Masters hard. So Masters takes his base, and the bases are loaded with nobody out, this time for Braden Gorby. And the last time the bases were loaded, a grand slam was given up. Gorby comes to the plate, and Fletcher's already done. So Fletcher only got 5 pitches in. None of them were close at all to the strike zone. He hit 2, walked the bases loaded.
Pitching change for the Bearcats on the mound.
And they are going to turn to
Cameron
Gray, another freshman.
The game to right field, number 5, Hunter McQuain.
So here Hunter McQuain comes in to right field to replace Gray, who replaces Fletcher on the mound. We'll step aside again as now Cam Gray warms up here at Upton Field. Fairmont Senior leading Grafton 8-1 on Video Productions.
1965, the team at City Construction has been an industry leader in all facets of construction, shaping the West Virginia landscape with some of the most recognizable commercial projects throughout the state. As one of the largest general contractors in north central West Virginia, our outstanding record of quality workmanship and personal service is here for your next project. Call our team of experts today.
Give us the opportunity to design build your next project. City Construction Company, West Virginia proud since 1965.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Back at Upton Field, Cameron Gray is warmed up. He moved from right field to the mound. Hunter McQuain comes in, replaces Gray in right field. Fletcher comes out of the lineup. Gorby at the plate, bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the pitch from Gray. Gorby shows bunt, pulls back. Misses for ball 1. Looked to be in the strike zone. Bigelow the runner at second. Runner at third is Canfield. Runner at first is Masters. Showing bunt again as Gorby pulls back ball 2.
Come on, Cam.
Gray deals to Gorby the 2-0. Down the middle for strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Gorby at the plate. The 2-1 from Gray. Inside, ball 3. The 3-1 from Gray low, ball 4, in to score is Canfield. And Fairmont Senior leads Grafton 9-1. As Gorby is walked with the bases loaded, that'll bring up Brock Martin. And if you're worried about grand slams, Martin, he's hit 2 home runs on the year. He's got some power behind his swing. Here's the pitch from Gray. That one missed for ball 1. These pitches from Cam Gray very close to the strike zone, just not getting the calls. Runner on third is Bigelow. Masters the runner at second. Gorby the runner at first. Here's the pitch from Gray. That's down the middle for strike 1. And the count evens out at 1.
Same place, bud. I don't think.
Again, Martin was a home run away from hitting for the cycle in the first round game against Elkins. Had a single, double, and triple. The wind up in the 1-1, grounded, tough play, gets through, into scores Bigelow. Masters turns, comes home, mishandled by Murphy in left field. 2 have come in. Martin delivers, and Fairmont Senior is leading by 10. It's 11-1. Bigelow scored, Masters scored. Runner on second is Gorby, runner on first is Martin. Straight comes to the plate. 2 on, nobody out. Fairmont Senior leading 11-1.
No, we bat first. If they get what inning is.
Gray looks back. Runner Gorby at second, takes off. Straight fouls it back. Gorby would have gotten to third in plenty of time. 0-1 count to Straight.
We probably get more back.
Gray turns off the mound, sends Gorby back to second. The 0-1 to Straight. Low for ball 1, count even at 1.
Come on, Cam.
1 ball, 1 strike. Gray deals to Straight, high, ball 2. Fairmont Senior trailed 1-0 going into the 3rd inning. They've scored 10 unanswered, 6 in the 3rd, 5 in this inning, and a balk called on Cam Gray. Each runner will advance, 2 in scoring position, still nobody out. Gorby goes to 3rd, Martin goes to 1st, or 2nd, sorry. He goes from 1st to 2nd. Gray wound up, and then in his windup tried to turn back, got called for the balk. Here's the 2-1 to Straight, inside ball 3. The Polar Bears have been road warriors all season long. They only average 4 runs per game at Mary Lou Retton Park. Straight fouled that one back, count goes full. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. As I was saying, Fairmont Senior averages just 4 runs scored at Mary Lou Retton Park. They average 12 on the road. They're sitting at 11 right now. Here's the pitch from Gray. Straight lifts it. That's straight into the air. Third baseman Ramazan in foul territory makes the catch. 1 away. So Straight pops out on a full count. That'll bring up Noah Pethel, who struck out looking every time he was at the plate. Both times were in the 3rd inning.
Number 24, Noah Pethel.
See if Pethel can get anything in play here. Here's the pitch. That one's over Pethel's head for ball 1. The 1-0 from Gray. That one, top shelf, strike 1 to Pethel, count even at 1. Pethel doesn't swing the bat very much. He's got a 1-1 count. Gray winds up and deals. He swings at that one, grounded, fielded by Shemy. Runs over, touches first. Gorby's in to score. So a sacrifice ground out got Gorby home on the fielder's choice. RBI from Noah Pethel, and it's 12-1 Fairmont Senior.
Now batting for the Polar Bears, the right fielder, number 17, Cole Sammons.
Pitch to Sammons down the middle for strike one. Martin, the runner, at third. Gorby came in to score. 1 on and 2 out. 0-1 count for Sammons. The pitch outside corner, strike two. Sammons has walked twice and scored twice. This is his second plate appearance of the inning. He's already scored in this inning. The pitch from Gray off speed, outside corner, called strike three. So Cam Gray finally over with the inning. Fairmont Senior has scored 6 runs in back-to-back innings. They have blown this game wide open, and we could be over in the next half inning. The Polar Bears leading Grafton 12-1 here on Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Welcome back to Upton Field in Grafton, getting set to start the top of the 5th inning. Leading off for the Bearcats will be Cam Gray, followed by Carter Gillespie and Jacob Moats. And if the Bearcats fail to score at least 2 runs in this inning, the game will end due to the 10-run mercy rule in the 5th inning. Fairmont Senior leading by 11. At the moment, it's 12-1. Gillespie has scored for Grafton, their only run on the day.
The pitcher, number 6, Cameron Gray.
That was an RBI single by Chase Kinsey. That got Gillespie home. The pitch from Gorby, lifted, center field. Canfield trots back, makes the catch, 1 away. Gray flies out. Polar Bears are 2 outs away from 10 running Grafton for the 2nd time this season.
Gillespie.
Gillespie comes to the plate, 2 singles on the game, and you expect it from him, batting .455 on the season, but he takes strike 1 down the middle. 0-1 count. Gillespie, left-handed hitter. The pitch from Gorby, line, left center field, and down again. 3rd single of the day for Gillespie. He's coming to second. Cut off by Peschel. The throw, straight tags, but Gillespie is in safe with a double. If Peschel didn't cut that off, that could have been a good tag attempt by Straight, but Peschel cut it off. The relay was a little late, and it allows Gillespie to have a double. What a game from Carter Gillespie. 2 singles, a double, and a run, the only run from Grafton. So 1 on, 1 out, runner in scoring position for the Bearcats with Moats at the plate. First pitch from Gorby, off speed, misses high for ball 1. Moats has flown out and singled. This one is smashed foul on the first base side. Count even at 1. Gorby gets the pitch he wants from Bigelow, deals to Moats. Outside corner, strike 2. Count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner Gillespie at second. Gorby looks back, the 1-2 to Moats, and called strike 3 for out number 2. Moat strikes out looking. That is strikeout number 4 on the day for Braden Gorby, and strikeout number 53 on the season for the junior. Ramazan comes to the plate. He's popped out and lined out. Grafton down to their last out, trailing by 11. High pitch, ball 1 from Gorby to Ramazan. And Gorby sitting at 74 pitches. They're going to pull him before he hits 75. So he can come back and pitch sooner. Gorby gets pulled. Matt Masters comes to the mound to replace Gorby. Another excellent performance from the favorite to win Big Ten Conference Pitcher of the Year. So Gorby pulled at 74 pitches. That means he can come back in 2 days. If he would have hit 75, that meant he would have to wait 3 days. And so that means if the Polar Bears lose on Friday against most likely Grafton, but anything can happen. Grafton will play Weir here tomorrow. Whoever wins that game will be who the Polar Bears play on Friday. Logan Canfield will pitch that game. If they lose, if the Polar Bears lose that game, they will play the same team on Saturday, and that means Gorby will be available. So excellent pitching positions for the Polar Bears. Canfield pitched on Monday against Elkins, went all the way, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday rest. That rain delay helped that out. Canfield will be available on Friday to play potentially Grafton again or Weir at Mary Lou Retton Park. Masters warming up. Remember, it's a double elimination, so the loser of this game goes to the loser's bracket. Grafton hasn't lost yet. This will be their first. They will play Weir. Grafton beat Weir on Monday here. It'll be here again. And the loser of that game will have their season be over. The winner will face Fairmont Senior and have to beat the Polar Bears twice on back-to-back days. Ramazan at the plate, 1-0 count. He was started by Gorby. Masters will finish the at-bat. One on and 2 out. Masters looks back, deals the 1-0. That one brought the heat down the middle for strike 1. Masters, a really solid number 3 pitcher for this team. Actually pitched the first 2 games against Grafton, started both of them. The 1-1 bounces, misses for ball 2. So Masters pitched all but the seventh inning in the game at Mary Lou Retton Park. Cole Salmons came in, just held the Grafton scoreless in the 7th, ended up getting the win when the Polar Bears came back in the bottom of the inning. That pitch high for ball 3 from Masters. Masters was the one who broke this game wide open with the grand slam back in the 3rd inning. Made it 5-1. Here is the pitch. That one is called ball 4. Missed the zone, and Ramazan is walked.
Now batting for the Bearcats, the catcher, number 12.
So 2 on and 2 out. That runner is still credited to Braden Gorby. Ramazan at first since Gorby started him. Chase Kinsey comes to the plate. Kinsey has popped out and has an RBI single. 2 on and 2 out. Here's the pitch from Masters. Swung on. That's through the gap into left field. And staying put at 3rd is Gillespie. Both runners advance at base. So 2 in scoring position with 2 out, or 3 bases loaded now, as Kinsey's single brings up Grant Murphy, the freshman. He's lined out and flown out in this game.
Number 26, Grant Murphy.
Fairmont Senior can afford to give up 1 run and still have this end after this half of the inning. Can't afford to give up 2. The pitch to Kinsey bounces to Bigelow, hangs on. Ball 1. Runner at 3rd is Gillespie. Runner at 2nd is Ramazan. Runner at first is Kinsey. Here's the pitch from Masters. Gets by Bigelow. Bounces right back to him, though, off the backstop. Count 2-0. Runners stay put. Bases loaded, 2 out. The 2-0 from Masters. Swing and a miss by Murphy for strike 1. Peschel is at third base. Gorby at shortstop. Here's the 2-1 from Masters. That down the middle for strike 2. Count even at 2 apiece. Masters gets the signal. Slow claps begin on the Fairmont side. The 2-2 lifted. Gorby makes the catch. Game over. Fairmont Senior 10 runs. Grafton. They win it 12-1. Another 10-run here at Upton Field for the Polar Bears. They advance to round 3 without a loss in the regional tournament. They will be playing at home on Friday against the winner of Grafton and Weir, which will be here tomorrow. And the quest for championship number 1 continues. And the Polar Bears in prime position, dominating their way through the region. They win again, 12-1 here in Grafton. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the post-game wrap-up. You're listening to live streaming coverage of the WVSSAC Regional Baseball Tournament here on Video Productions.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Since 1965, the team at City Construction has been an industry leader in all facets of construction, shaping the West Virginia landscape with some of the most recognizable commercial projects throughout the state. As one of the largest general contractors in north central West Virginia, our outstanding record of quality workmanship and personal service is here for your next project. Call our team of experts today.
Give us the opportunity to design build your next project. City Construction Company, West Virginia proud since 1965.
There we go.
Welcome back to Upton Field in Grafton. The Polar Bears have just defeated the Bearcats 12-1 in 5 innings. They advance. They will play at home on Friday. If they win, they will secure their spot in the regional championship for the 2nd straight year and have a chance to go to Charleston. If they lose, they will play the same team again on Saturday for the same stakes, but it'll be win or go home, if that's the point. So the Polar Bears have a mulligan. They will start Logan Canfield on Friday. If they do happen to lose that game, they have Braden Gorby back, only pitching 74 pitches today. He will be back for the Saturday game. We'll go through the scoring recap, and bear with me because it was a lot. Grafton struck first. An RBI single by Chase Kinsey sent home Carter Gillespie, put the Bearcats on the board first. They led 1-0. That was their only run. Then this game was broken wide open. Cole Salmons walked, got aboard, got to third. Peschel reached on an error that sent home Cole Salmons. The bases were loaded up. Grafton decided to intentionally walk Trevor Bigelow to load the bases up for Matt Masters. Big mistake. Masters takes it over the left center field wall for a grand slam. That made it 5-1. Gorby gets a triple on the next at bat. And then Straight came in and walked. Salmons walked again. And that made it 6-1 as Gorby came in and scored on the wild pitch. That made it 6-1. We headed to the 4th inning. It was led off by Salmons, who walked and scored. Peschel got a double and scored. Canfield also got a 2 RBI double, sent home 2. That made it 8-1. Bigelow was walked. Masters was walked. That walked in another run. That made it 9-1. Gorby was walked, made it 10-1. Martin had a 2 RBI single. That made it 12-1, and that was all she wrote for the scores. This game ends after 4.5 innings midway through the 5th. The 10-run mercy rule in effect. Fairmont Senior defeats the Bearcats 12-1. Until next time, we'll be back at home, hopefully. Mary Lou Retton Park is in good condition to play on Friday for round 3 of the regional baseball tournament, which would have been the sectional championship a year ago, but the sectional championship has been eliminated. It's just regional play now, and that game will be for a spot in the regional championship against the winner of the other bracket. Brooke hasn't lost yet. North Marion and East Fairmont play each with 1 loss. Winner moves on to play Brooke. Loser goes home on that side. What a season the Polar Bears have had. They improved to 20-4. Signing off, I'm Eli Brady. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to this audio-only broadcast. Hopefully we'll have cameras back for you at home on Friday. You've been listening to live streaming coverage of the WVSSAC Regional Baseball Tournament here on Video Productions. Good night, everybody.